Hi everyone. So a special day today because I will be uh, getting you participants join me, and we are going to have a Saturday candid chat, just a gupshup on how things are going, and I hope I get to see a lot of you today, and we get to chit chat about how things are, how the program is going, and basically just getting to know each other better. Okay, so there are a few people, but can I have, like, I'll just wait for a few more people to join in. Okay, okay, just a second. Okay, so hi. So,
Hi.
hi,
Hi.
Prachi, right?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Prachi. So nice to see you.
Thank you, Munmun. I would like to thank you for this wonderful book. I'm still reading
Thank
it
you.
very, yeah, bookmark.
Thank you.
And yeah, and thank you very much for giving your knowledge so selflessly. It is so nice book. It is so simple book, and we gain
Thank
a
you.
lot of
Thank you.
knowledge from it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, Prachi, you are from Pune, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So, what do you do? Tell us something about yourself, and how did you get to know about the program or the book or anything basically that you would want us to know. What do you do?
Yeah.
Like you,
Yeah, I'm a homemaker, 38 years old, and I'm leading a very happy, healthy life.
that's
I don't have
awesome.
uh, I don't have any health issue at such, touch wood. Uh, yeah, but I came to know this book from Tapsi. I follow her. I like her very much. So I
Okay.
thought just try this book and just try this recipes and diet plan. And I started with you, phase one, phase two, and I feel so light, so energetic. I never tried the chitrak, daru haldi. Trifala I used to try, and I tried both the spices. And actually, firstly, I was in fear because I had a tendency of heat. So
Hmm.
I started with very less quantity, but it showed result on me.
या नहीं, यही आपने
Yeah,
सबसे अच्छा किया, बिकॉज इवन इन द बुक मैंने ये लिखा है कि अगर ऐसा कुछ भी है तो हमेशा एक टेस्ट डोज से ट्राई करें. एंड
yeah,
अगर इफ यू सी कि बुक में चैप्टर 5 में जो टेबल है ये सप्लीमेंट्स के बारे में, उसमें एक टेस्ट डोज दिया
yes,
हुआ है. तो वो टेस्ट डोज
yes,
इज बेसिकली अ स्मॉलर डोज, एक छोटा डोज है
yeah,
कि वो छोटे डोज
yeah,
से स्टार्ट करें, एंड देन इफ यू फील कंफर्टेबल, इफ एवरीथिंग इज ऑल राइट, फिर आप आगे और डोज बढ़ा सकते हैं. हैविंग सेड दैट,
yeah,
कल कल के एक्सपर्ट ऑफ सीरीज में डॉक्टर मूस भी आए थे. डॉक्टर रवि
hmm,
मूस जो एक आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर हैं, उनसे भी जब आप वीडियो देखेंगे अगर, तो आपको पता चलेगा कि जो डोज बुक में है, जो नॉर्मल डोज जिसको हम बता रहे हैं बुक में, जो टेस्ट डोज नहीं है, नॉर्मल डोज है, दैट इनफैक्ट आयुर्वेदा पर्सपेक्टिव से भी वो काफी एक माइल्ड डोज है.
yeah,
बिकॉज ये एक बुक में हम दे रहे थे, ये हम एक वन ऑन वन कंसल्टेशन हम किसी के साथ नहीं करेंगे. दिस इज समथिंग दैट आई न्यू, दैट कि ये
hmm,
बुक में जा रहा है, सो अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल विल बी रीडिंग इट, एंड उन लोगों के पास भी ये बुक जाएगा जो मेरे साथ वन ऑन वन कंसल्ट नहीं करेंगे. दैट इज वाई वी गेव अ वेरी वेरी सेफ डोज विच इज सेफ एंड एफिशिएंट. तो जैसा आपने कहा
yeah,
कि आपको रिजल्ट्स मिले,
yeah,
but again it's not about just the supplements, it's also because आप बहुत कुछ और भी कर रहे हैं. you're maintaining the routine,
yes,
you're
yes,
maintaining
yes,
the lifestyle. आपके वीकली
yes.
प्रोग्रेस फॉर्म्स मेरे पास बराबर हर हफ्ते आते हैं, वेरी सिंसियरली. that is how
And
I
another
know
thing,
you.
yes, another
Yeah, please
thing,
tell me.
yeah, I really felt the change in me that my breakfast is light now, as you said. Earlier, I used to had a very large breakfast, but considering this, तो ब्रेकफास्ट लाइट किया तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
Yeah.
और थोड़ा टाइमिंग भी मेरा जो चेंज किया मैंने ब्रेकफास्ट और लंच का अभी तक नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, करूंगी. तो दैट made a huge difference in my energy
Right.
levels or in my feelings. So that was
Yes.
the big change, and that was the next change in me.
Yes, yes, yes.
The
वही क्योंकि
quantity of breakfast and timings of breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
यस, यस। तो छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत बड़ा कुछ चेंज करना पड़ा, बट छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जिनसे ओवरऑल हेल्थ में और एनर्जी लेवल्स में बहुत डिफरेंस आ जाता है। सो सो नाइस टू हियर फ्रॉम यू प्राची, एंड आई ऑलवेज सी
Yes.
यू ऑन माय यूट्यूब चैनल ऑल्सो।
Yes.
You're always liking and commenting on Instagram and YouTube as well. So thank you so
Yes.
much for following everything. And
Yes.
as I said, it's the consistency. जिस तरह से आप consistently करते जा रहे हैं week by week, and that is the reason आपको इतने results दिख रहे हैं। आपने क्या क्या recipes try किए book से, if you want to share that?
Yeah, I tried the amla ginger tea and the bhatura, your favorite chole bhature ka recipe, and other also khichdi. I'm following most of the recipes I'm following. As I told you, I went to my mama's house.
Yeah.
So there I couldn't manage to stick to the diet plan. Actually, my
Hmm.
mom's make kheer for me, so I had a doodh in kheer.
Hmm.
So that was just. But otherwise, I am following most of the recipes.
Yeah, no, that is okay. One off thing is fine. ऐसा कुछ ये नहीं है कि एक बार खा लेने से कुछ ये है। Of course, अच्छा रहता है कि हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा stick करें, but the idea is only giving your best. आप अपना बेस्ट
Yes.
दो, आप अपना जो बेस्ट कर रहे हैं वो अगर आपका बेस्ट है, then that is fine. Like my Vedanta teacher always says that you
Yes.
should always only try to give your best, and after that
Yes.
not worry, because you have given your best. There's nothing more than you can do. तो जब उससे
Yes.
ज्यादा हम कर ही नहीं सकते तो फिर बस वो करके भूल जाने का मतलब, यू शुड नॉट स्ट्रेस अबाउट अदर थिंग्स कि ये ज्यादा करना था या रिजल्ट्स क्या होंगे, या एनी काइंड ऑफ वरी शुड नॉट बी देयर।
Yes.
सो या, so I'll invite somebody else if you are okay with it, Prachi.
Yes. Yes. Thank you once again, Munmun, for giving
No, no,
us
you
your
can
knowledge
stay.
so
Yeah, yeah.
selflessly. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay here. I'll just invite Sukhjeet, and if she gets connected, then we can three chat together.
Okay.
So yeah, so Sukhjeet had given a request, so I was okay. Hi, Sukhjeet.
Hi, Sukhjit here. Hi, Munmun. Hi, Prachi. How are you
Hi.
guys?
Okay.
Very
Fine.
fine, very fine. Thank you so much for coming in and for filling up the progress form week by week. I remember you very well from your progress form that you're
Yes,
always,
thank you.
diligently following it and filling up the form, sending it to us on time. So tell us about you. Where are you from?
I'm basically from Amritsar, Punjab, and right now I'm residing in Pune. And
Hmm.
like Prachi, I saw that Tapsi tagged you in one of her
Um,
photographs wherein she was eating laddu. I said, what kind of this dietitian is who gives laddu as snacks? So I should check because before that I had checked so many different
yeah.
people, and I am low. I just hate vegetable juices and
Hmm.
smoothies. So I
Yeah.
was looking
Yeah.
for something that I can cook daily in my busy schedule, and my children can also eat. They can join me in. So I
Yeah.
mean, this is the most authentic and I would say doable food that I had, and this is my 13th day of phase one because when I started phase one with you, I fell, unfortunately, I had viral fever as a family, we all had. So I discontinued, then I started again. So
I
it
know you
is,
had mentioned it to me somewhere. Somewhere we
yes, I
spoke
mentioned
about
in
it.
the, yes, I mentioned in the
Yeah.
form also. And,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
in these past 13 days, I have felt significant inch loss. I don't
Yeah.
know my weight, so I can't say that I have lost. So that's a big change. All of a sudden now t-shirts have grown longer. So yeah. So now I know it wasn't the t-shirt size, it was the tummy size. So that
टी-शर्ट कहीं
I
लंबे तो नहीं है
enjoy.
भाई सूखते सूखते.
Right. So generally they shrink, and how come they are,
हाँ.
growing? And my then I told my sister also, she's also doing your program. She's in phase two because she didn't
What's the name?
discontinue like me. Rajveer. So
Okay, yes.
yeah,
Kaur,
so
Rajveer Kaur.
Rajveer Kaur, yeah.
Yes.
So she's also a very diligent follower. So,
Yes,
but
yes, she
it's
is.
like it's a fabulous program as it is, because I had never tried these many millets before.
Yeah.
Millet khichdi is wonderful. Yesterday, I mean, last night, even my husband's dinner was millet khichdi, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. And he said, "तू ये खाती है तो मुझे पहले क्यों नहीं दिया?" So it was like that. It's filling, it's satisfying. The only thing
Yeah.
that I've been missing for the past 2 weeks is that being from Punjab, you can understand, I love dairy, I love dahi and
Yeah.
doodh. So that has been my only challenge. But even the coffee cravings have gone down, because I mean days and days together I didn't have coffee, and I didn't even feel like.
Yeah.
Earlier, I used to. So
Yeah.
I believe it is that. Even Kunjar Kirya, I mean, I thought it was going to be a very gross thing, to be honest. But when I did it, I felt instantly very light.
Yeah.
So it has been wonderful so far. And I used to take your haldi, not from the program. You made the video for the haldi nutmeg milk. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah. Yeah.
also I used to take till the time you mentioned that in phase one you cannot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was also there, but it has been amazing. I mean, not only you have done good to probably your fan following, but you have, it's a, you can say it's a welfare that you have done for people like us who cannot just, I mean, I can't do the dieting all the way, like, and become on the vegetable soups. It's like, as I say, it's so authentic and so real to follow. I just love it. I'm in love with everything that is in this book. Of the book.
Thank you.
I have
Thank you
my
so
tags
much.
there because sometimes when I feel so hungry, I have my bookmarks there, and I check what can I have in snack. तो अभी वो pick करना है. So like that.
I should have you both as my brand ambassadors. Next time I do some book event, I should call you both from all the way from Pune. In fact, just by coincidence, आप दोनों पुणे से हैं. You both are in the
Yeah.
same frame. So, maybe you
Yeah.
guys can catch up, later and stuff. But yeah, it's really very nice. The whole idea of doing the project was to reach out to a lot of people, and um, the book is there. I knew people will be reading it, and it's quite explanatory to a large extent. But there are times when people do need some hand holding, and I also wanted to connect to the readers, so there was a little selfish interest also, because मैं देखना चाहती थी कि कौन है readers, and I should be able to talk to them. And
Yeah.
the whole idea of doing this Saturday chat was this, so that I can see your faces, I can know who you people are. So
We are real.
it's really yeah, yeah. So it's really very heartwarming to have receiving feedbacks, and I just wait for all the progress forms to come, and then read all your comments on it.
I
So
have
it
just
is
one
something
And it
question
wonderful.
for
is, and
Yeah.
you.
this book is so helpful. Means I make a menu plan for whole week what to cook, and
Yes.
this book is so helpful in that. Just look at the book and write in your menu
Yeah, it
plan,
has
so it
made
becomes very
that thing
easy.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have just
Yeah.
one question for you. I mean,
Yeah.
in the fad diets, fancy diets, how come you came up with the so realistic diet? I mean, Munmun, I mean, everybody falls into this thing. I mean, people lose weight, they put the photographs now and before, 7 days of detox, only vegetable juices and smoothies and all. So, but how come like, how did this idea? I mean, how come you, being even the celebrity dietitian and nutritionalist,
And where
you
were you for
came
so
up with
many years?
No, see, I've been a nutritionist for the last 20 years. So,
right?
ऑनेस्टली से आई फील आप जो भी काम करते हो ना, आप चाहे सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर हो या आप हो हाउसवाइफ हो या आप जो भी काम करते हो, आप जैसा काम करोगे ना, द क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क दैट यू डू, वो आपके पर्सनालिटी, जो आपकी पर्सनालिटी है एक्चुअल में, उसमें वो आपका जो काम है उसमें आपकी पर्सनालिटी रिफ्लेक्ट होगी. So if
Right.
you are a person who is supposed, for example, lazy, that laziness will reflect in your work also somewhere, in your
Yeah.
submissions, in
True.
whatever you do. If you are a person who is quick to react to things, impulsive, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि वो घर में impulsiveness रहेगा और ऑफिस में आप उसको impulsive नहीं होंगे. It will reflect in your workplace also. So, as far as authenticity is concerned, I think I'm a person who is very India proud. I'm a person who is very, very rooted and grounded, and I am a person who believes a lot in traditions. And authenticity and stuff is something that is, I think, very is a part of me. So, जब वो मेरा, I am as a person like that. Then when I'm working, it's very automatic that that starts reflecting on my work, because then I will not believe in the work that I'm doing. For me to believe in the work that I'm
Right.
doing, I have to, do what I stand for. So if you see whatever I do, whether I study Vedanta, whether I study Gita, whether I do yoga, whether I make the certain choices for vacations, everything is, based on, overall what I am as a
Right.
person. And वो सबके लिए होता है. It's not just about me.
Absolutely.
I think that was important, and it has always been important for me to find out facts. Because honestly, when I hear people say things about diet, बहुत हवा में बोलते हैं लोग, and
Right.
then, and actually they have a quite a fan following. It's not that कि नहीं है. There are people who have a lot of followers, people listening to them, but there is no fact in what they talk.
Right.
So it kind of baffles me. Um, that is the reason I wrote the book. So at least from my end, I do my job, my duty.
Right.
Like Krishna says that you should do your job and not think about what you get and what the results would be. So I think it was just an attempt to put out the facts out there, and then it's up to people who would like to decide, which way they want to go.
Right.
Would they want to go for a fat diets, or would they want to go for something which is more real and more sustainable?
Real. It's beautiful. It's beautiful actually. Thank you very much for
Thank
everything.
you. Thank you so much. I think I will
Thank you.
tell Tapsi that both of my participants who joined me today were people who had seen you eating laddu.
Yeah.
So,
I saw
yeah.
her eating
The
laddu
day
and I
I
said,
saw
okay, yes.
Tapsi was drinking some drink with apple cider vinegar and
Uh,
turmeric, that day I saw your name, and that then I started following you from that day.
yeah. Yeah. So, apple cider vinegar is also like a fermented drink, and iska bhi mention chapter 6 mein hai in the book. So, if you go through the list of the fermented foods, the Indian fermented foods, you will see a cider vinegar. Fruit vinegar is what I have written, because I didn't want to specify
Yeah.
apple as such. But I have written fruit vinegar, because actually vinegar जो है ना, काफी चीजों से बना सकते हैं. जामुन vinegar बनता है,
Hmm.
कोकोनट विनेगर बनता है. So there are many vinegars. It's just that apple cider vinegar कुछ ज्यादा ही popular हो गया है कुछ time में. But
Summer
actually
पे,
India actually has a tradition of using fruit vinegars, and there are many fruit
Hmm.
vinegars in different regions of India जहाँ पे ये use होता है.
Yeah, I have one question for you.
Yeah, please tell me.
जो लोग दही और छाछ जिनको अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो उनके लिए क्या
हाँ.
ऑप्शन है दूसरा?
दही छाछ अच्छा नहीं लगता. You're basically asking me,
For
this thing, right? For phase 2, right?
yeah.
हाँ. नहीं तो इट्स फाइन. अगर दही छाछ पसंद नहीं है तो कुछ भी ऐसा जबरदस्ती करके नहीं खाना है. फेज 2 में और भी, जैसे मैंने कहा, फेज 2 में चैप्टर 6 में आप देखेंगे देयर इज अ टेबल जहाँ पे इंडियन फर्मेंटेड फूड्स के पूरे लिस्ट दिए हुए हैं. तो उसमें आप दही छाछ को हटा दो और बाकी उनमें से जो भी चीजें आपको अच्छी लगती है आप वो सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जैसे मैंने अभी कहा, फ्रूट विनेगर एक ऑप्शन है. दूसरा ऑप्शन है पिकल्स, अचार एक ऑप्शन है. तीसरा ऑप्शन है गुलकंद इज अनदर ऑप्शन. सो ऑप्शंस काफी हैं. आप वो टेबल में देखेंगे तो उनमें से जो आपको पसंद है दैट यू कैन चूज.
Okay.
Again, fermented food is not the only parameter in which we are building up a gut microbiome. Like I
Yeah.
explained in the book, there's something called prebiotics, which are, in fact, little more important क्योंकि prebiotics actually bacteria के food हैं, वो bacteria को खाना
Yeah.
देते हैं. Prebiotics are food for bacteria. तो वो
Yeah.
भी अगर हम ले रहे हैं, then it's really fine if you're not having dahi chas. And prebiotics is nothing but the carbs that you guys are already eating in the project. आप लोग जो
Yeah.
मिलेट्स खा रहे हैं, मिलेट खिचड़ी खा रहे हैं, जो पॉरेज ले रहे हैं मॉर्निंग में, ये सारा कुछ जो आप ले रहे हैं, these are all prebiotics only. So you are
Yeah.
getting all that nutrients that are required. So even if you're not including any dahi chas, it's not taking away much from you, or it's not doing any major harm, or there's no such deficiency as such if you're not having that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after following you, I used to eat millets, but after following you, I started to eat ज्वारी का रवा, बाजरी का रवा,
Yeah,
मतलब
yeah, yeah,
yeah, जो
yeah,
बहुत
yeah.
छोटा है वो वाला नाचनी का रवा.
Huh.
And followed your recipe that you showed on your reels.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are very helpful and cute
Porridge
recipes.
recipe,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
So
nice.
that was the whole
So that
idea
was
that,
something new
people.
for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, no, that is brilliant because रवा usually क्या होता है, लोगों को लगता है वो एक ही रवा है जो गेहूं का होता है ना, जो
हाँ,
सूजी जिससे
हाँ,
हम
सूजी का.
हलवा या कुछ बनाते हैं. So people generally tend to think. In fact, there's a rice का रवा also that comes in the market. Rice का सूजी. So that rice ka suji is also something that you can have in phase 1, in phase 2, whenever, because rice we are not restricting in any phase. So
Yes.
Okay.
there's a rice ka suji as well, that is something that you can take.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Tapsi. Thank
So
you, sorry, Munmun, for inviting me. Yeah. So
thank
it
you so
was
much, and I'm sure
delightful.
you can start having your dahi a few days now. आपका तो खत्म ही होने
Yes,
वाला है phase 1.
from Monday, I mean, I am going to have a
Yeah.
bowl of dahi in the lunch.
Have,
Yes,
and
for
that dahi
sure.
you can make raita, you can add fruits to the dahi as well, like as a
Yeah.
vegetable, yeah, any which way
But
that you like.
I didn't know that अपनी तरफ से I was eating home cooked food only earlier. But in these 13 days, I didn't know that just these small changes can bring about such an amazing, body out of my same body. So yeah, this is very nice. This is very nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually, the thing is, like you said, like there's so many fad diets that actually उन्होंने क्या कि पूरे इन चीजों को complicate इतना कर दिया है कि
Yeah, in
हमें लगता है कि क्या क्या नहीं करना पड़ेगा, मतलब कितना दुख
पड़ेगा.
उठाना
Yeah,
पड़ेगा तब जाके वेट लॉस
exactly.
होगा.
Yeah, so they say ना इतनी calories है, इतना protein है, वो I mean now you don't have to think about it. You just
Yeah.
pick it from the book. ये खा सकते हैं, ये खा सकते हैं. Let's do it. So you have made our lives and the cooking job so easy. So it
Yeah,
happens
true.
quickly
Sure.
now and effortlessly.
Chalo,
Thank
I
you.
should get a thank you note from your
Yeah.
husbands also then.
Yes.
Yes, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, you both, for
Thank you.
joining. And I'm going to invite the next few people. We have some 4-5 minutes. Chalo, I'll remove you
Yeah.
guys. Please don't mind.
Thank you. No
No.
problem.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Prachi.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yes, all the
Bye.
best, Monu.
Thank you, Prachi. Okay, so who do I invite now? Arshia Gupta is here and she wants to go live. So let us see if we can get her in. Has she left?
Hi,
Hi. Hi, Arshia.
so good to see you.
Same here, same here. It's so nice to see you. I have been reading your forms and everything, and I just feel that I know you already so well. Uh, why don't you introduce yourself to people? They will just know you from where you are.
Yes, so I'm Arshia and I'm from Delhi and I'm a rural development professional. So
Oh,
I
wow.
basically work in rural areas a lot. So it's been quite an interesting journey.
Wow, lovely, lovely. That's so nice. I'm sure that your job must be like quite revealing in a lot of aspects. Like for people like us who are like constantly in the cities, I'm sure it must be quite giving you a lot of surprises here and there and keeping you
Absolutely,
excited.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So I've been
wonderful.
in this field for about 8 years now, and every day has been really enriching and really nice. So
Yeah,
nothing
that's
to
so
complain on
nice.
that front.
That's so nice. So, how did you come to know about the book and how did you come to know about the project? Or I don't know if you came to know about the project first or the book first, but how did this happen?
Actually, this happened somewhere in November, if I'm not wrong. So late one night, I came across an article. It was again about Taupsy, to be honest. So it,
Yes.
it, it was just a random news article that I came across, and
Yeah.
she was actually mentioning about you and that she followed you, and I've been following you since November only. And then,
Okay.
while following you, I also came to know about your book and then your project. And actually, when I went through your book, I actually finished it in flat 2 days.
Oh,
So
that was
it was
really
actually quite
quick.
an interesting read. Yeah. And so I thought that it made quite a lot of sense because I am not a very firm believer of diets, of fads, and all of these things. So it absolutely made a lot of sense to me, and I thought that's something that I should try out. And earlier also I was eating homemade things, also things that are traditional that my
Yeah.
grandmother used to make, and
Yeah.
all of that. But I guess what
Yeah.
what drew me towards this project was the phase one and phase two, where you talk about cleaning the gut. So
Hmm.
I thought that is something that I have never tried before, and that makes sense. So that's why I thought maybe I should definitely do this. And so I actually extended my phase one. I did it for about 20 days, and I felt quite light. I felt quite nice, and I felt that I was able to get more work done even in office. So, I felt more energetic, definitely. And my mother's been telling me that, my face has started to glow more. So perhaps, there are different ways in which I think health is manifesting itself.
Yes, 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 yes. That is how it always happens. And it's nice of you to actually, be aware of it because, usually people just get stuck on how clothes are fitting me or what is the scale saying. But health does manifest in so many other ways. And it's just unfortunate that we are not mindful enough to notice it because body has its own intelligence, and once you start cleaning, this cleaning the gut is just not about the gut, it's cleaning your entire physiology,
Yeah,
the entire body system. So once you have a clean slate, then the body becomes, it becomes effortless for the body to use its inner intelligence and work, and then it will prioritize things according to what it feels is right, and we do not have a say on that.
yeah,
Like for somebody the body would just increase the bone density because probably that is what is required for that person. We cannot change the fact that the body is working in our favor. The body is going to choose and prioritize things which the body's inner intelligence feels that this is something that this person requires the most at this moment. And then because the bone density is
absolutely.
increasing, the person might feel अरे मेरा तो weight उतना ही है scale पे. But but the other aspect that you're kind of overlooking is the fact that you're getting stronger because your bone density is increasing. So just an example basically, that you just have to be mindful. And when I hear stories from people like you who are actually so self-aware, then it really just makes me very happy.
Absolutely. No, it's been really nice, and I've been into phase two for about 5 days now. So it's quite nice that I'm able to go back to a bowl of curd and all of that, and
Yeah.
I also hail from Delhi, so a lot of Punjabi touches there, in our cooking and everything. So it's just very heartening to go back to a bowl of dahi along with khichdi. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. And then
so that
once you
is.
finish phase two, you will be able to have your doodh and everything.
I'm absolutely waiting for that. Milk is something that I absolutely enjoy. So I'm really waiting for phase three to start so that I can resort to my one glass of milk every day.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course. So when we reach phase three in the project, I'm going to educate everyone on how we are going to actually reintroduce things, so that, whatever work we are doing in the phase one and phase two, that should not get lost, obviously. So how you can then get into a, long-term maintenance plan while reintroducing your dear, milk and the paneer and, the gluten. So that is something that, we are going to cover in the project at length, because we will have good 2 weeks to talk about that. And then, of course, you can always come back to the three-phased again if you want to kind of revive and kind of reboot your system. So that is something that you can do, like for after say another 6 months, you can come back to the three-phase program.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So, so otherwise, I've been pretty regular at exercising, but because it's so cold in Delhi these days, I'm not able to get out of my bed in the morning. But still, I do feel that that even without kind of being so regular over the past couple of weeks, or about 3 weeks on with exercise, I'm still able to feel lighter. I'm still able to feel more energetic. So I guess both play a very important role.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that is the thing. See, exercise is important, but exercise again is something maybe I'll cover I'm looking for a nice day to cover exercise, sleep, and all these topics in the project. So I'm still deciding when I'm exactly going to do this. But exercise is not, just for health. If you only look at the health aspect of feeling light and fit, in that aspect, you don't have to like really kill yourself in the gym. Just say 20 minutes or 30 minutes of just a decent exercise is good enough to bring about that health aspect, to feel light, to feel energetic. Of course, if you want to have an athletic look, or you're looking for some kind of a specific aesthetics, then of course there's a different exercise regimen. But here we are talking about, the general population. For most of us, we only want to feel good, we want to feel fit, we want to feel light, and we want to just look presentable enough. For that case, you just don't have to do too much. And that is what, with exercise, people feel that it's all or nothing. या तो करो तो मतलब 2 घंटे तक अपने आप को मार दो, या फिर कुछ मत करो. But there is a middle path where you just do it for just 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, and it's fine. And like you said, even if you don't do, but if you take care of your diet and stuff, it still works. Not that I'm saying that you don't exercise. Exercise, of course, is important. uh, but it's not about the be it all thing that आप 2 घंटे करते रहो, but then you go and have chola bhatura for breakfast, or you have aloo parantha for breakfast. Then even the exercise is not going to help you. That is what I mean to say.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So great, yeah, great catching up with you, Arshia, and do keep up with the
Absolutely.
thing. I will look forward to your progress forms and to all over ways. Like I see you on Instagram also. I think on the comments and stuff, and progress forms. I'm sure
Absolutely.
you
Yeah.
do. You're filling it up. So I do remember you from there. So do keep up the good work.
So, Munmun, one
And
more thing. I would really like to thank you and your team for being so prompt on Instagram in replying to my queries. I've really been bombarding you with a lot of my questions, and thank you so much for taking time to respond to that.
not at all, yeah. That is all what I want to do. If I'm able to bring about a change in your life in, just a minuscule way, I'll feel so great about it. So I'm just too happy about the fact that, we are able to do this, all of us together. So each participant here is so special to me. This is the first time I'm doing a project of this kind. And, if it is benefiting people, then it's, worth the effort.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so
Great.
much, guys. Thank you, all the
Thank you.
participants. Thank you, and thank you, all the viewers who joined us. And we are going to start week 5 from tomorrow, 6 p.m., same time, same place. So, yay. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.